Welcome to this trip down memory lane episode on this particular series here at TVR Creators, and today we've got something very different. We're looking at some old Brownie box cameras. Let's just see if you can have a look at that. Look at that, look, beautiful. We're going to talk about these two cameras today, and I've got two of them. I'm just going to showcase them for you, put them in the light so you can see them. There you are, look, in all their glory. Beautiful. I'm Dave from TVR Creators, and I generally do the best cameras for beginners and hobbyists. And if that sounds interesting to you, don't forget to like and subscribe. Do not go anywhere, because I'm just going to take you through this little trip down memory lane with these two nice little cameras. So these are both sort of Brownie box cameras, or of the similar family, and these were kindly donated to me by my dad a few weeks ago now, I believe. And some of you may have seen I actually bought one a little while ago, and I did a little story about them, but I just thought, you know, I was given these cameras, so I thought I'd talk about them. So these sort of cameras, for those who don't know, are the very early age of cameras, the sort of cameras a lot of our grandparents would have used. You know, you're talking a little while ago. I'm not gonna say how long, but these they're cool. It's funny because they still go on the same principle that a lot of cameras have today. You know, you have your viewfinder, you can sort of look down it and see if I can see. I can see up. Well, I'm looking upwards, but you get the idea. But I love the fact that it has different views on it. Look, oh look, here we go. Look, I like that. You could probably do with a bit of TLC. But I love the fact that it has the spinner, the roller turns there. Look, don't even see it. And then you'd roll in. You would take out the back. And the only reason I'm not opening this up is because I don't want to break it. But usually on these cameras, you have a little clip there. You would open it up, you'd put your film in, and you would take your picture. And the pictures that you would usually produce with it would be about this sort of size. Nice little black and white photos. You may have seen it, for those of you that I'm sure most of you have older family members, or you've seen photos of. And you get this nice little black and white photos that usually a bit, you know, they've seen better days because they've been floating around in someone's drawer cupboard for the last long time. But I just thought I'd share these little cameras, and they're both on similar principle. This one doesn't seem to actually have a viewfinder, which is interesting. So this is a slightly different one. I must admit, I'm not an expert. I'm much more into modern cameras, but I just thought I'd sort of show these with you. And if you're getting value from this video, please like and subscribe. And if you've got any stories, actually, I'll just be really inquisitive to find out more. I think it'd be quite cool for the fans of TVR Creators to share your stories. For those of you that have these cameras, or knew someone that used one, or used to have one, please feel free to share your stories. I'm always interested to learn more in the sense of these older generation cameras, and it's quite nice to see them, isn't it? But if you have any stories of, you know, times you remember them, or you've seen one on your shelf at someone's house or something like that, please share those stories in the comments below. It'd just be really cool to sort of hear about them. So this is the Brownie D, apparently made by Kodak's. I probably said that wrong. I can't say a lot of words, but yeah, it is quite basic. I don't think you could fit these on a tripod, but maybe there was an adapter you could use, because I have seen a lot of older cameras on tripods, so there must be a way you could do it. But I can imagine these, you know, on probably no different to we use our phones or cameras now, you know, taking on those family holidays or days out, or family events, you know, like weddings and stuff. I'm sure these cameras would have been fantastically used in those sort of times, you know, and produce, you know, fantastic memories for families of generations. So these cameras really do hold a place in the timeline of the camera, going through, you know, into the sort of more known SLRs and stuff like that down the road. Funny enough, I went to a camera shop yesterday and I saw some really nice old Canons, which I was very tempted with, but I tend to use more digital ones now, personally, just because it's easier and all that sort of stuff. But I would be tempted to get a vintage Canon camera at some point. But these just got really nice, I don't know, they're just cool, aren't they? You know, the sort of thing you would put on a nice shelf or on a glass cabinet and store. I might put them somewhere, maybe possibly in my little museum at some point. But no, I honestly, if you're getting value from this video, please like and subscribe. I generally do modern cameras, best cameras for beginners and hobbyists, and look around the channel and feel free to ask your camera questions. I'll do my best to answer them, especially if it's obviously with modern cameras. But if you have any stories, please share them in the comments below, and like and subscribe if you're getting value. Just thought I'd do something different, have a sort of brief discussion about these vintage awesome old cameras, these brownie box cameras that obviously hold a special place. I don't know what, I'll just keep looking at it because this is a cool little camera. Let's just bring it up again. Look, there it is. Look, I like this one, it's cool. There we go, look. Now in a moment, I'm going to leave you 2 end cards. I'm going to bring you the type of content I tend to usually make here on the channel. I'm going to bring you even more value. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to buy us a coffee, links to that in the description below. And I'll see you in the next video.